Hello and welcome again to this edition of FiTV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you from inside the Florida Capitol. Versus last year during COVID where the Capitol was closed, we're here with members, and today we're joined by Representative Benjamin. Thanks for coming on FiTV.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's a great pleasure.
All right, so you're in the midst of committee weeks. What are you working on right now?
We're working on some of the bills that we passed in the House during the last session. We didn't quite make it through the Senate, so we had a good indication that if we filed them again, that we had a good chance of getting a full bill passed through the legislature. So we're working on those former bills right now.
So what does one of those bills do?
Well, one of them is we did with Senator Pizzo, and that is getting the state being able to go into the county jails without having to set up an appointment and things of that nature. So right now, for state prisons, we can just pop up and say, hey, I want to see the facility. A lot of issues are happening in our jails, and a lot of times we think of our jails as just a place that for those misdemeanors, less than a year. Mm-hmm. But oftentimes people hang around the jails for years at a time, and so there are issues that are occurring in the jails that we want to take a look at, and we don't want to have to always announce that we're coming to see you. So that bill would take care of that.
Interesting. So you're going to have your track shoes on because you'll be running around the Senate with Senator Pizzo, it sounds like.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So one thing that we wanted to ask you about, and thank you for, is your service. So you were in the Army. Tell us a little bit about that service as Veterans Day is approaching.
It was great. I joined in 1991 as a senior in high school. I joined the medical corps, so I did a lot of stuff involving the different medical sciences that we have in the United States Army. I got out in 94 and started my formal education after that.
I love it. Well, thank you very much for your service. Okay, one question we ask of everybody who comes on FiTV is when you're not fighting for your constituents or fighting for a better Florida, what do you like to stream? What do you like to watch?
Believe it or not, I'm a geek. I'm a big nerd. I do anime. I watch cartoons with my kids because they're into cartoons at their age, especially 10 and 8. And I play video games with them, things like that.
I love it. All right, well, we're going to have to talk a little bit more about your games some other time, but for now, we appreciate you coming on FiTV.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me.
Thanks, Rep. Good luck this session. That's all the time we have for this episode of FiTV. For more interviews like this one, make sure you hit us up on our social media feed. And for now, thanks for tuning in.